What's up, scrubs? Welcome to part 2 of the Raging Roar set review. Today, we'll be going over all of the brand new blue cards revealed. And remember that old saying, I'm blue, and if I play green, I'm gonna die.
Phil, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. We're joined by Phil, everyone.
Hey!
We're also joined by Cody. What's up, Cody?
Hail adventurers.
All right. We're just going to jump right into it. We got our rating system. That's going to be in the description. I'm going to put those in all the description to the videos. But yeah. All right. First card, we got our leader, Goku. Draw a card, 4 or less, yada yada. When attacking, draw 2, put 1 on top, so sort of like a brainstorm. And then you can activate battle on the opponent's turn, switch a card in your battle area to rest, and then it gets plus 10k combo for the battle.
Awesome. Love this.
I think this card's great.
I'm so excited to play this.
Yeah, this is a really good leader. I think just being able to see more cards than your opponent's really good. Drawing 2 and then just putting 1 back. Brainstorm's a really good effect. Having it for free on a leader swing, really good. That's going to come into play with some of the cards that you got in the set for, like his archetype. But realistically, I don't think this deck's going to be playing a whole lot of its archetype because it can already fulfill the field condition with just the leader attacking. So more than good enough. But I think this is a very good leader. Probably not the best overall generic blue leader, but I think he's very good.
Yep.
He's very close to being the best generic, though.
Yeah, maybe. I really like it. And then there's the alt art. I think the alt art's really, really good. I like this a lot.
This is so damn good. I've seen like pictures of it in real life, and the gold foiling on it looks so good on the back.
I bet. I really want to
how
own
he's
this one.
another world.
Yeah, I cannot wait to pull this. If somebody in my locals pulls this during pre-release, I will do what I can.
Shut up and take my money, right?
Exactly. Like, take all my cards. Give me this leader.
All right, our first card is Erasa. 1 drop, 5k combo. On play, look at the top 5 and get a Satan City 4 or less.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
see. This is just
Yep.
cantrip,
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll be the only person who will disagree on this. I think this is a C-. I don't like a lot of the Satan City cards in this set. There's like 1 or 2 that are really good, and the rest of them just feel very meh, at least to me. And just a quick thing here, and I want your guys' opinion on this. Why the hell does Blue's archetype for this set seem so ridiculously like incorrect for the leader that we have?
No, I agree. It's very strange. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Every other color has a leader, and their archetype kind of that leader in a particular saga. We have Goku for this color, and then Gohan's high school and high school friends.
It makes no sense. Yeah, it's very strange.
No, it's the story about Goku doing his thing in Otherworld while like Gohan's doing his thing in high school.
I mean, I thought we were gonna get like maybe Otherworld, like an Otherworld archetype. That
Yeah,
would've
like
been cool.
Pycon, and
That would have made more sense.
That would have been so much better.
Yeah, but you know, I just
But
think
it's
it's
not
weird.
it's not like this doesn't make sense because it is like Goku going through his journey in another world while Gohan's
No,
going
it
to
doesn't
school.
make sense at all because one's canon and one isn't.
Hey, look, you'll learn really quickly. Bandai and the Dragon Ball Super trading card game made by a small indie company in the Alps actually does like to do a lot of non-canon stuff all the time.
That's fair. But I just want to get that out. I did get that off my chest.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, next we got Whis. Nothing to do with the other 2 cards at all.
No,
It's just a 1-drop blocker, and then on play discard a
no,
card.
gains
draw a card.
blocker if you're almost dead.
Oh yeah, this card is an F. Yeah, don't put this in your deck.
Yeah, F.
Just
100% F. One
Big
drop
F.
blockers are awful.
Sick. Kabito, 1 drop, 5k combo. It's just cantrip. This is a C. I love this card.
Yeah.
This is really
Worse
neat.
than Trunks in every way, but yes, it is.
Yes, just worse than
Agreed.
Trunks.
It is
Yep.
worse than Trunks.
Sharpener. I love this guy. Yeah, this what does it do? Activate main once per turn. Reveal a top card of your deck. If it's Satan City, reduce an extra card by 1 by a blue.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
like,
very meh.
The
is like
leader
a
stacks the card. This is like a C
D
minus
D
D plus.
plus. This is I don't want to play this.
Yeah, like you could play the field card for free off of it, but you know,
Meh.
that's if this card survives a turn. If not, you're just going to be playing it and then
Okay.
getting the field card off
That's
for
why
free.
you don't. That's why you don't play it. You just play the field turn 1.
I know. I'm smart like
He's
that.
he's
though.
trying to justify playing a bad card. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got Bulma, 1 drop, 5k, 10k combo. Discard a card from your hand. End of your turn. Draw a card.
Okay. So
I
I'll be
like
really-
this. This is
Yeah.
cool. So
This
you
is
discard the
actually
card, but
good.
you don't draw until the end of the turn, so you can stay at
so
7.
You can keep. Yeah. This is actually a decent card.
I like this.
Because if you're at 9, this card by itself puts you back down without actually costing you advantage. Because you'll play it, which puts you back down to 8. You'll use the effect, which puts you back to 7. But you're gonna get that card back, so you're technically still at 8. You activate like your Vegeta leader effect. You swing, you draw, so you're back up to 9, or you're back up to 8 total in hand, which means you'll go back to 9 at the end of the turn. The cards like this are really good because this actually does what Blue's wanting to do.
Yeah.
This is giving you a 1 card. This allows you let your hand get filled up. Like when people I'm just gonna push him to 9 because it's hard for him to go down without minusing himself. This lets you go down without minusing yourself. So you can go play this, then use the effect, activate all of your 7 cost effects, then swing with your leader, and then go back up. I think this is a really cool card. I think this is I think it's better than just a flat C. I think it's like a C plus. In limited, it's far worse, but I think in constructed, this is quite a good card for Blue.
Yeah, I would say this is at first I thought this was a bad card, but it took someone pointing out no, this actually puts you down to below 7. I'm like, oh man, that's actually right. So yeah, I'd say that this is a C for me.
Question, Cody and Phil. How do delayed triggers work in this game? Is this going to go on the stack if Bulma's off the field?
Yeah, this happens no matter what.
Okay, that's what I
If this
thought.
effect's activated, yeah, there's no way to stop this.
Okay, just making sure. All right.
Yeah.
Hercule, 1 drop, 5k, 10k combo. When attacking, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's Satan City and special traits, choose up to one of your battle cards. Opponent's battle cards, reduce it by 2. This is horrible.
This card actually would have been playable if it was on play, but the fact you have to attack with this and
This
just
is
lose
really,
10k combo,
really bad.
this is a doo-doo card. This is an F.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
If
just
this-
an F. What is
Hell,
this?
even if it had on activate main ability, would have been far better. But yeah, I said in my own reveal video.
Okay.
The fact that
As
it's
an
got
activate main, this would have been an A. If this was an activate main, this would have been an A tier card. So as an on play, I would have gave this a C plus pretty easily. But as an on attack, losing this 10k combo for no reason basically, yeah, I think this card's just doo doo. But this is just an F.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, it's F, big F.
Okay, quick shout out. Drumlin in chat is saying, attack with this final hope slash, and you can bounce a 4 drop. That seems horrible. I mean, it's cute, but it's not. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but or Final Hope slash, you just bounce it back to him.
True. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Next we got Vegeta, 2 drop, 20k, 5k combo. It's a crit on play.
It's
Add
Khalifa.
1. Yep, it's literally Khalifa.
Oh, dude,
And
this is
Khalifa-
an A for me.
Khalifa is a solid B plus card.
So,
this
it is a B plus. However, it's better in red than in blue.
I don't agree with that.
But I still think I think the crit is better in blue. I think the adding the life is better in red.
Yeah.
I
still think this is
card's
just a
strictly
B.
better.
I think this is just a B.
I mean, I just think this is strictly better in blue because they think this way, they can just peel off on it and not actually lose cards. This is a really, really powerful card to give blue.
Yeah, blue needs
Okay.
more self awakeners because we really only had one. In my can't
Goku
think of
Black
any
might
other
run
one.
this card. Goku Black legitimately might run this card for sure because this is he's gonna be swinging at you with crit naturally. He wants to take his life. He'll be playing this on his second energy turn.
oh my
Then his
god,
turn-
right?
Yeah,
That's
this
actually
is
not
a
bad. I
really-
kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very good
I'm
card.
down.
This is
Boy,
BB
it's
plus,
support.
solid. Nothing wrong with this card at all. It's good.
I love the
Yeah.
art too.
Oh yeah, it's funny. He broke the machine.
Yeah, exactly.
This face creeps me out, man. This face is awful, and this card is awful. There's nothing good about
This
it.
is when they wanted to make Supreme Kai you didn't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah, it's But let's let Tim read the effect.
I mean, I just read it. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, next.
Just F.
It's just an F.
This is an F. All right. Go ahead, Tim.
Mighty Mask, 2 drop, 20k, 10k combo. This is Goten and Trunks at the same time.
In all
Holy
areas.
heck.
I think this is really neat. I love that this exists. I love
Yeah.
the flavor. This is just a C, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
this is really neat.
It's a vanilla with an upside.
Yeah, it's just vanilla with upside. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like maybe even a C plus, but it's a C.
Oh, hands down. Like it's taking up. It helps break down the Gotenks package. It gives you a really good solid target, and you don't have to like fill it with Gotens that may not be the most optimal for what you want it to put in your deck. But this is just a solid card all around.
It's actually vanilla with downside because you can't play this off Videl.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be playing a 2-drop off Videl anyways. Get outta here.
Next.
Speaking of Videl,
Vanilla. Okay, this is a C.
it's a C. It's a Satan
It's a
City,
C.
so it has like some upside being a Satan City, but it's a C.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, it's my boy. All right.
Word. Oh,
2-drop, 50k, 10k combo on play if you have 6 or fewer cards in your hand. This
7.
and your leader. Oh, 7 or fewer cards. Sorry. This and your leader get plus 5k power for the turn.
This is decent.
This
is actually okay.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. If they don't remove it, you just use it as 10k combo on the following turn after it got to attack for 20 and your leader got to swing for 25. This is pretty cool in like Zamasu, where it like is going to give you that 30k swing on your leader, and this is going to swing for 20. As a 2-drop, it's fine. It has 10k combo power, and then like I said, you just combo it off on the following turn. It's like a C plus.
yeah.
I really like the flavor
agree.
of Krillin because Krillin is always a 15k on the opponent's turn. Pretty much all the Krillins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except Green Krillin. There's a
Yeah,
20k
except-
Krillin.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But a lot of Krillins are 15ks.
Yeah, I think this is really neat. I like it. It's a C.
Yeah.
It's like C plus. It's fine.
Cool. It's very similar to just being a vanilla. All right, we got Goku, 2-drop, 20k. Ooh, this art is so nice.
Yeah.
When attacking, draw a card, then place 1 card from your hand on top of your deck.
Man, this card is so good. I think this is a C plus to B minus. It's a 2-cost 20k body that every time it swings in, you get to essentially cycle. You get to draw a brand new card and then place a card you don't want in your hand on top of your deck, or you could be setting up, the Satan City combo. But like anytime you get to draw cards in this game to help like reorganize your hand and fix your hand is so good. The only thing though that I'm curious about with this card is how it has the Another World tag. Like once again, why weren't we getting more Another World cards, and why wasn't this whole archetype Another World? Sorry,
Yeah.
it's a different rant, but like I really like this card. C plus at its worst, B minus at its best.
I think it's a C minus.
Ooh, explain.
I just straight up think it's a C minus. So
Oh.
if you're playing Goku, your leader already does the stacking effect for your field, so this card's completely useless. It's not a Satan City, so you can't play it for cheap. You can't even use the effect to play it. You wouldn't want to anyways. It's worse than playing a vanilla because it has 5k combo power, and I don't really see when you're playing this over any other 2-drop, like ever. Like in the new Goku deck, you'd rather go like 1-drop cantrip and then Gatlic gun. Like you would just never want to play this card. If you had the ability to like stack a card and get use out of it outside of your leader swing, sure. But I think this card's just bad. I don't really think it's like C plus or C minus in limited. I think this is like a D in constructed. I just don't see blue ever wanting to pay 2 for this card ever in any matchup.
Oh man, Phil, I was so with Phil that whole time, and now and now I don't know what to think.
That whole time until he brought that up. Okay,
You're
yeah,
right. This doesn't do anything if you're playing Goku.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
yeah,
do
if you're
anything
playing
at
Goku-
all.
Yeah, and even if you're not playing Goku, you like don't want to board this in any other deck,
Oh,
right? Because like,
man.
sure, you cycle a card, but you're drawing one and then you're putting it on top. The leader's already gonna do that for you, but he's gonna draw 2 and put 1 on top, and hopefully the card that you're putting on top is one you want to play off of your field that you're just gonna pick back up with peel off. Like, you just would never want to use this. You would rather for the 2 energy swing with your leader, stack a Gohan, and play the Gohan. You would just never play this.
So
Like,
in my
ever.
defense, I will say that you probably could argue for this being played in other blue decks, solely because blue decks do tend to run more extras than a lot of other decks. We have our Sinister Sickles, our Gallic Guns, stuff like that. If we have a card in hand that we can't use, like either we're tapped out for whatever reason, the card's just dead in hand, we can still use this card to at least draw a whole new card during that interaction. and at least top deck the card that we know we're not going to be using this until our next
You
turn.
want to know what else draws new cards without costing you hand?
What?
Cantrips. You could just pay 2 and play 2 cantrips and be in a better position than playing this card.
Man,
I mean,
I was with
this
Phil
card-
again, and then you had to say that.
Yeah, this card just sucks. This card, if this card was a 25 and they just made it a 0 combo, I would actually really like this card. I hate 20k 2-drops that have a win attacking, and the win attacking doesn't actually do anything because your opponent just contests this, and you still have to lose the card that you quote unquote cycled to defend it anyways. This card sucks. This is worse than a vanilla. I would rather play a vanilla because at least it's a 10k.
I will probably do some testing with this card,
This is
but
actually
he does make some points.
this is kind of like worse than a looter though, because like there's no card advantage, and you're going to be drawing that card again. Like I don't know. Yeah, it is a D. All right. The art is so cool though.
It does look cool.
Is this when he was like shoving that into Gohan's face or something?
The Supreme Kai's face.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, because he got in between him and Vegeta.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You're right.
And
Thank
he
you.
still had the cut on his shirt from Yakon. So
Yes. All right. We got Go 10, 2-drop, 15k, 10k combo on play. 7 or fewer cards in hand, draw a card. This card's great.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, it's
This is a C+.
It's fine. Yeah, Zamasu really likes this card a lot. He really likes any card that draws, and this just being like a cantrip that is a 10k that's going to draw is going to be really good for him. This is like a solid card. You said it was what, a B+?
C+.
Oh, so okay, at least a B. I was about to be like, you're crazy if you're saying it's a B+.
No, this is
I agree.
very solid
I
C+.
think this is a C+ card. I mean, it's unfortunately it is a 15k, but that's whatever. I think this card's just fine. Like we already seen what people are willing to pay 3 for, like a 20k draw card, like at 4 in their deck. So 1 less for 15k draw card. And if you think of it this way, like usually you're going to draw 5 or 10k combo cards. This card's either going to be 2-drop 20 or 2-drop 25, which is fine if you're getting a card to combo with. And it's also a 10k combo and it's not dead in your deck. And it's a Go 10, which means you can pick it up off Go tanks. And having a card that you can pick up that draws cards off Go tanks, we already got a Trunks we can pick up that draws. Now we got a Go 10 we can pick up that draws. So when Zamasu's on like his 8+ energy turn and he's playing Go tanks to get like refuel his hand, he can then go play Trunks and Go 10, draw 2 more cards, and he can like fill himself right back up. I think this is a really good card. I agree. I think it's like a C+.
Yeah, this is a better than. I think it's better than the other 2 Go 10s for sure. Like, I agree. This is definitely a C+.
It just feels slightly above rate. Like
Cyclers don't get a hand out of enemy.
What?
So we had somebody in chat say that cyclers don't get a card out of enemy hand though.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is just an above rate card, like 15k and a 10k combo for 2 that draws a card. I don't know, like for 1 mana you get 5k and a 5k combo. So like this just feels like very above rate. I don't know. I really like it.
Yeah, they definitely pushed the 7 or fewer on this to give it like such good stat line.
Yes.
For like imagine if this was a 20k and it was a 5k combo, I would still play this card for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
this card's just good. It's C+, absolutely.
Yes. All right. We got Trunks Youth 2-drop 20k 5k combo on play. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards. Reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, it's a 20. It's like Cody says, it's a 2-cost 20k body that has an on play that it just reduces it by 1 when like you have cards like Vegito that constantly keeps everything on your opponent's board -1. Having something that just minuses for 1 just on play, I don't know, just feels real bad in comparison.
agreed. This is like a D.
Yeah, it's like a D tier card. This should have been on attack.
Yep.
I don't know why this wasn't on attack.
The one
Yeah,
time
I
you
agree.
would have been okay with on attack.
And no, I agree, because like you only get 1 time out of this, and like yeah, if you're playing a 2-drop, you can't really like sickle then, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, Trunks Future 2-drop 20k 5k combo. Activate main. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards. Cost 2 or less. Place it on the bottom of its owner's deck. Then place this card on the bottom of its owner's deck. Neat. We have another 2-drop Trunks that goes to the bottom.
We have one that doesn't activate main, which is really important for the Vegeta. That means like if you have one of these on board, or if you haven't used its effect yet, you can do things like play this, swing with it, bottom deck one of your opponent's cards, play the 4-cost Vegeta, swing, replay this, swing with this again, then bottom deck it again, bottom decking another one of their cards. Like if you have a Vegeta on the board, that bot decks 2 of their 3 drops.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is a good card. I think this is like a solid like B. It's like a B tier card in Trunks. Yeah, in Trunks, I think this is like a B tier card.
Bro, you're crazy. B is insane.
No, I think this is a really good card in Trunks. I think this card alone makes it so playing the 4-drop Vegeta is really worthwhile. And we have another target that we can find that allows us to get that combo off earlier, because the problem was before, like, we didn't see the 30k, playing the 4-drop Vegeta just felt bad unless you got really lucky. We have a card now that we can guarantee, so we now have 2 targets that makes that a lot more consistent, and this comes with removal right away. Like, this is a good card. This is a very solid card.
This is only great for removal early game. For late game, this card is useless. Like, it's a 20k body.
This will hit 3 drops with Vegeta on the board. That's perfectly fine.
But like 3 drops, that's kind of it though.
Like you're saying that's kind of it, but that's like the majority of the format is 3 drops or things that you can't remove anyways unless you're playing Absolute Lightning or Zeno. That's like the format. It's either cards that you can easily remove or cards you can't remove. This is going to hit the cards that you can remove. That's perfectly fine when it's a card that can get multiple swings and multiple uses out of itself. Now, do keep in mind, my rating is strictly for Trunks. If I were to rate this like in blue as a whole, this would be a lot worse. This would be like a C+.
Oh,
but
yeah,
in Trunks, like I'm saying in Trunks, this is like a B tier card. This single-handedly makes that 4-drop Vegeta really good.
I'll have to give some testing, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that one since you did help me build my Trunks deck that did so well. I'll give you that.
All right, so Cody's on B. Phil, what are you at?
B for Trunks. C anywhere else. That's important.
I would probably say C, but until I get some practice in with it, I'd say C+ in Trunks.
I'm with you, Phil. It's just C.
Gross.
All right, Virus, 2-drop, 20k. On play, choose one of your battle cards, 3 or more, KO it. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 2 is an F. I hate this.
Yep, F tier.
I don't think of Virus cards that like KO your own stuff to benefit things. Like, why does blue get Beerus cards that want to KO our own stuff, but red
I can kill my Zamasu.
I know. I was literally about to do that with the same voice, Cody. I was gonna do the exact same thing. But you could kill a few Zamasu and shut up. Next.
I could kill my few Zamasu.
Like,
all right.
I don't care. It's still bad.
We have a new vanilla we can play off Videl.
Let's go.
With Satan City. I love this card, and I love the art. I just love this Gohan. This is my favorite Gohan.
What, dude, not Future Gohan? Future Gohan's best Gohan.
No, this is best Gohan. I love this Gohan.
Future Gohan is tied with Ultimate Gohan. This is best
I do
Gohan. Enjoy this Gohan though.
This was like one of my favorite parts of Dragon Ball in general. I just loved the I don't know. I'm really into this. Yeah, it's not filler. This is canon.
I know, but like
I love slice of life anime, and that's what this felt like.
Yeah, that's true. Man, they did a whole lot of setting up Gohan to be the main hero, only to make him not the main hero.
I know that makes me so angry.
Do you guys remember when he was like there and the robbers were robbing the bank and he like caught a whole bunch of bullets from 2 feet away that were being fired like full auto, and then his dad later on in the same season threw a freaking earring at him and he couldn't catch it.
Yep, good times.
Yeah.
All right, next Piccolo, 3-drop, 20k, 10k combo with crit. That's neat. It's a C.
I honestly hate this card. Yeah, it's like a C. I hate this card though. It's like 3-drop 20k just feels so bad.
If it was a 3-drop 25k, better.
If it was a 3-drop 25k,
that'd be insane.
Because
that's just better than
then
a
it
vanilla.
would be like, yeah, it's just the better vanilla. So like I think I would have preferred this to be like 325 with 5k combo. I think I would have liked that more.
I agree.
Because that's like something that blue like could use, but like a 3-drop 20k crit with 10k combo power, I don't like this card.
It's fine. All right, it's a C. Phil, C.
Yeah,
it's like a C.
All right, we got our first SR in blue. 2-drop, 20k, 0k combo when attacking. 7 or fewer cards in your hand. Add up to 1 blue non-Videl card, 3 or less, and Earthling and special traits from your drop to your hand.
A tier.
Yeah, this is a really good card.
I love it.
Like the only problem with this card, first of all, its alt art is the best alt art.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
So good.
I'm getting 4 of these, baby.
Like, long hair Videl is best Videl. Anyone who doesn't agree, your opinion's wrong and you don't matter. I'm sorry. But, so This card is really good. If this card just didn't have 0 combo power, like if they made this a 5, this would be in contention for best card in the set. I think that's how good this card is.
I think this card's great. Yeah.
Very powerful effect. It can grab like everything and get your peel off that you've had to use up. It can grab extra cards. It can grab so many things. This card is just great, and it does it every. It does it every turn. Yeah, and it does it every turn. Every time it attacks, it's going to pick up a card for you. So your opponent has to remove this. Now, it's not hard to remove by any stretch of the word, but if they can't, this card suddenly starts being like becoming a value machine. Like imagine you have like this and a few Zamasu on the board. Oh my God, you're just living in value heaven. You get to use 2 cards for free every turn, basically. Just scoop them right back up. And this card's really good. I think this is just such a good card. This is definitely an A tier. Both in limited and constructed, I think this is an A tier. There's no way in limited that you don't find Earthlings that you'll want to pick up with this. There's plenty of them in blue. Blue has tons of Earthlings. Most of them are decent or good, and it has such a wide range because it picks up 3 or less, which is crazy. Luckily, we can't get this card back, so once these are gone, that's it. They're gone. It's not like peel off. We can't loop this.
But you also can't grab 1-drop Videl, which sucks.
Yeah. But you can play this, swing with it, trunks it back to your hand, replay it, and swing with it again. So this card really is a value monster. This is a very good card. Like Trunks, I almost want to say this is like A+, but like normally I think this is just an A tier card. Both limited and constructed, this is a very good card.
I agree. I'm with you.
Yeah, this card is they did their job right. They made sure it couldn't cycle itself, but like it's still so good. Like A tier easily.
Yep. All right, next. Yeah, okay, this is just a C. Cool. Satan City and a little bit of upside, but yeah, C card. Okay.
Now,
no, there's an upside. Wait, there's an upside to that card.
Okay.
Hold on.
What, this? Hold up.
Yeah.
All right. Go on.
You can play this off the field. You can board this for 2 off the field. That's actually really important for the new Goku deck.
That's true.
So I was waiting till we reached this card specifically because this vanilla has a huge upside and that we can board it for 2. It's the first 30k vanilla that we can board for a whole lot cheaper that isn't like Annie Laza. So this card's quite good. I think this is definitely better than your average skillless because of that.
Okay.
I think this is like a C+. And I think that's a very fair way to rate this card. Like playing this for 2 is really good. Blue being able to play like going Videl, playing 3-drop skillless, and then using Goku to stack this on top, breaking the field to play this, peel off, getting the field back. Really powerful. This card is quite good in the Goku deck. You'll play this in the card we're showing after, and those are going to be like the 2 cards you primarily will play off the field. And yeah, this is definitely better than a vanilla just because it's getting played for essentially 2 less.
Right. And what I was going to say.
Sure, but is that better? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this. There's apparently a gold foil promo version of this card.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, I was very confused by it, but yeah, it's just him with the bandana and he's going like Super Saiyan.
Oh, that's neat.
With the costume on, it looks sick.
That is cool.
I think this is a good card.
Is doing that better than just like playing Videl and then the 3 cost though? Like that gets the same amount of pressure.
You could do both. You could play Videl 3 costs and then activate the field and play this.
All right, I'm down.
On
okay.
400.
All right.
Yeah. C+, yeah.
B+, let's go.
B+. Woo!
Whatever. Dude, it's all good.
What a cool alt art, dude. I really like this alt.
Oh, this alt art is sick.
It's gorgeous. All right, let me read it real quick. 4-drop, 30k, 0 combo, on play, 7 or fewer cards. Choose up 2 battle cards, 3 or less. Place them on the bottom owner's deck. This card is absolutely insane. One of my favorite cards in the set. This is an A.
100%.
Yeah, I can give it an A. I think that's more than fair. I don't think it's got the same impact in like most of their blue decks that it would in Goku, for example, or Goku Black, because playing this off of Goku Black is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is really good.
Playing this when you have a Vegito on the board, and the fact this follows up Vegito is really insane, because then he's sickle on a body, which is really powerful.
Yeah.
This card's just great. This is just a good card. It's A and sealed, A and limited. It's good.
This alt art is good too.
Yeah,
it's 100%. So good.
It's one of the best alt arts in the set, and this set already has some amazing alt arts. This is just one of the best alt arts. And like Cody said, this card follows up Vegito so perfectly. Playing off Goku Black is amazing. It is a card you can play for 2 off of the field card if you want to. Like it's just got everything going for it. It's awesome. A tier.
Love it. Super combo. This is just C. Next.
Super
S
combo
tier.
thing.
It's Android 18.
Facts.
Yep.
All right, Orange Star High School. It's a field. All right, so this is what the field does. We've been talking about this a lot. 2 mana, activate main, place this card in its owner's drop. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Play 1 battle card, 4 or less, in Satan City. Place the rest on the bottom of its owner's deck in a random order.
Yeah, this card is literally only good for Goku's ability and playing Gohan.
Yeah, and the fact it's an Earthling means that you can just scoop it back up with peel off, so you can replay it, so you have access to it. This is a really good card. Like you have like a resource loop you can do where like Videl will pick up like 3 drops or pick up peel off, then peel off will pick this up, then you can use Goku to stack the Gohan, and then you can play the Gohan. It's a really good card. Like this card is good in Goku. In Goku, it's like a B-.
Oh man, I'm so excited to play this deck now.
Yeah, like this, in Goku, this is like a B-, and any deck this is trash F tier. Don't play in any deck besides Goku. It is unplayable in any deck besides Goku. In Goku, B-. It's good.
Yeah, it's so good. It has everything going for it. Like, and it's like you mentioned, we've talked about this card countless times in this video. It's just it helps Goku maintain that defense, being able to tap this down every turn for that 10k boost defensively. And if it wasn't for this card, Goku would be a lot worse than he is. So thank God Goku's going to high school.
Yeah, right. Love it. All right, great. Saiyaman. 1 drop, activate main. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards. Cost less than or equal to the number of cards with Satan City special traits in battle area. Place them on the bottom owner's deck. This card's horrible.
F.
Yeah, this is an F.
Yeah, this is an F. I don't think there's any way to save this in the future unless they like make like a random 2-drop. It's like all of your 2 or less Satan cities gain barrier.
Sure.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
hope that doesn't exist. All right. You prefer girls with short hair. 1 drop. This card is literally perfect. This card's perfect. Frame it.
I'm feeling biased here.
Activate main. If you have 3 or more cards with Satan City in the battle area, draw 3 and then place 1 from your hand on top of your deck. So this is Brainstorm. It's better than Brainstorm, but then it's worse than Brainstorm because you have to have 3 cards with Satan City.
Which, I mean, does the field card count?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the field card can count as 1, but then you have your Gohan, because you're going to want to play Gohan, and you're going to want to play your Videl. So the best time this card's ever going to be playable is if you have all 3 of those main Satan City cards. Let's be real here. The only Satan City cards you're going to typically run in blue decks. And,
Yeah, the
and
top
then
5 searcher.
And then you're winning
Videl.
anyway, so you don't really need
Right,
this. Yeah.
There's like maybe some argument to play like a weird trunks deck where you just draw a bajillion cards and you use these. It's probably fine. I don't think it's worth. It's cool though. Like I really like this card.
I think this card
but-
is so cool though. I want to play this.
Let's just do it. Let's just play all the 1-drop Satan cities and like peel off loop this back into our hand over and over again and just make our opponent be like, why do you have so many cards?
I'm trying to deck myself out.
Yeah.
You know,
All
like,
right, all we need is Mad Lab in this game and we can do it.
like I want to, like you said, I want to like this card a lot. I do think it's a very neat card, but like it's just kind of like the Great Saiyaman card where it's heavily reliant on if you have a board full of Satan City cards, when most Satan City cards are 1 cost that are so easily removable. You're really going to be looking at Gohan and the field card, which maybe if you throw 2 Gohans down, those have a better chance of staying on the board, because Videl is still very likely to be removed off the board. Same with the other Satan City cards. I think this card, for what it could do, I'd still give it a C though. It's solid. In sealed, it's probably like C-, D+ tier if you don't draw a lot of Satan City cards.
Yeah, I think the only way, like, to make Satan City playable, I think the only thing they needed to do was just make a Satan City cantrip instead of the Kibito.
Yeah, if Kibito was a Satan City, that we'd be talking about like this card very differently, I
Yep.
think.
Yeah, I think
Once
that's
again-
all it needed.
Once again, I mentioned this. Blue's archetype makes no sense. Like there's cards in it that when you look at other archetypes in this set, don't have the same issues that the blue does. Why
Mhm.
does blue have a cantrip that doesn't work with the archetype it's introducing? It doesn't have any type of synergy with previous archetypes. It's an attendant. It's not even a Supreme Kai. It's not like anything you can search off of. Like
Well,
other
I mean, that's
cantrips.
because we had Trunks, and Trunks is like the best one-drop cantrip. Like, not even
Oh yeah,
close.
yeah, for blue, hands down. But like
No, I mean,
other
no other color has a cantrip that touches Trunks. Like, Trunks is the best cantrip.
Nah, Piccolo,
like
man. Piccolo's better.
No, he's not. There's no way that Piccolo's better than Trunks.
Piccolo's a better color, better card. Piccolo's cooler.
No,
I'll have to give it to Cody though, because we can grab Trunks with
you
Pilaf.
can loop Trunks like a million times. Like,
But
Trunks is
Piccolo's so
definitely
much
the best
cooler.
cantrip.
Piccolo
Look, okay,
is.
it's not about how cool Piccolo is compared to Trunks. Okay, it's
I
about
thought
how
that's what we were
useful
talking
card is.
about.
Oh, if we're talking about that, then the best cantrip is Kai.
So then like other things we have this archetype. We have a Whis that really doesn't type of synergy with this archetype at all. We have the Beerus that doesn't have any type of synergy with this archetype at all, except it wants to kill Fusu or something like that. Like blue, it just has a lot of wasted slots in my opinion that could have gone to better Satan City archetype cards.
Don't feel bad. Black got a lot of wasted slots this set too, but
Hey,
that's fine.
I think blue got more. Let's be real here. Best cards in the Satan City archetype are the Gohan, the Videl, and the Field. The Hercule card is bad. You have a bunch of killless cards, and you have a one drop that makes your blue cards cost 1. But really, I don't see where you're ever gonna play that. You have a 5 cost that searches only. Sorry, a 1 cost that searches only for Satan City cards, which, like I just said, there's like 2 to 3 that are actually good, and then the rest are skillless or just bad. And it just feels like this archetype is very half-baked, and there could have been some better cards specifically to boost this archetype. In comparison to other archetypes in this set, I think Satan City is very weak.
I mean, let's be real here. Red didn't really get an archetype. It got a broken 4-drop that has absurd synergy with the leader. That's not really an archetype. Like, the Pride Trooper as an archetype is pretty bad. It's literally casserole and then kettle, and that's like the best you get. So, like, being realistic here, but I think you're looking at it as an archetype when you should be looking at it as, wow, we got like almost the best card in the set and like really good cards on top of it, as opposed to just caring about what the whole archetype does. Instead, we got like really good generic blue cards.
Yeah, I know, but like I was super excited for this, and just the more of it I got revealed, I'm like, what were they thinking with this? Like,
just it's time for Trunks, man. We play Trunks, we play Fuse Zamasu Skillless, and we just have a good time playing new Videl and Gohan in the Goku deck.
Yeah, I'm so down with that. That sounds great.
Yeah, like I wouldn't complain. I think blue did pretty well this set, honestly. I think overall, like, blue might not be like insane, but I think blue is already looking good, and getting like more good generic cards that just fit in every blue deck is perfectly fine.
yeah, and at least we can kind of just like mollywop Jiren players for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Jiren's gonna be a problem deck anyway, so playing blue is at least you're gonna have a good time.
All
Get
right.
Vegito out, play Gohan to bottom deck both 4-drop Jiren or tops.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to both Phil and Cody for doing this with me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Phil's channel will be in the description below. Go check that out. Go sub to him if you're not already. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.